Hey there, friends! Welcome back to our channel, where we dive into the timeless stories of the Bible. Today, we're exploring the book of Psalms, specifically chapter 76 verses 1 to 12. Psalm 76 is a powerful reminder of God's sovereignty and the importance of trusting in Him, as God's people triumph over their enemies and celebrate His faithfulness. Psalm 76 to 1 to 12 KJV is a powerful psalm celebrating God's power and sovereignty, particularly in delivering His people from their enemies. Here's a breakdown of its meaning. 1. God's renown and dwelling verses 1 to 2. God is known in Judah. His name is great in Israel. God's presence and power are evident among His chosen people, particularly in Judah and Israel. Salem, Jerusalem, and Zion. God has established His dwelling place and sanctuary in Jerusalem, signifying His special relationship with His people. 2. God's power over enemies, verses 3 to 6. Breaking the arrows of the bow. God decisively defeats His people's enemies, rendering their weapons useless. Stout-hearted are spoiled, the mighty are powerless. God humbles the proud and strong, striking fear into the hearts of those who oppose Him. At your rebuke, the chariot and horse fall into a dead sleep. God's power is so great that even the most formidable armies are rendered helpless. 3. God's awe-inspiring presence, verses 7 to 9. Thou, even thou, art to be feared. God's nature and power demand reverence and respect. Who may stand in your sight when once you are angry? No one can withstand God's righteous anger and judgment. The earth feared and was still when God rose to judgment. God's judgment brings awe and silence, demonstrating His authority over all creation. 4. God's sovereignty and call to worship, verses 10 to 12. The wrath of man shall praise Thee. God can use even the anger and opposition of His enemies to ultimately serve His purposes. The remainder of wrath shalt Thou restrain. God sets limits on the wickedness and violence of mankind, ensuring that His will ultimately prevails. Vow and pay unto the Lord your God. Bring presents to Him that ought to be feared, a call to worship and honor God through fulfilling vows and bringing offerings. He shall cut off the spirit of princes. He is terrible to the kings of the earth. God's power and authority extend to earthly rulers, who are subject to His judgment. Power. He is the ultimate warrior and protector of His people. Sovereignty. He is in control of all things, even the wrath of men. Majesty. He is worthy of awe, reverence, and worship. Justice. He judges righteously and delivers the oppressed. The psalm encourages all people, especially those who are close to God, to recognize His greatness and respond with humble worship, obedience, and trust. Thank you for joining us today. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. And don't forget to subscribe for more inspiring Bible stories. Until next time, keep your faith strong and your heart open to God's Word.